Yo, what's up, everybody? Back with a little evening stream here on a nice Tuesday for you. I'm taking a break from Silk Song. It's been over a week since I played that. Last time I played was the last stream we did, and I'm not trying to deal with the map and figure out where I'm supposed to go. You know, it's spooky season, it's October now. Freight's got me in the mood for diving into something, especially after watching him play Silent Hill F. So I feel like I got to, do something in the same kind of vibe. When we're checking out Ghostwire Tokyo, I did play this on Xbox, never played it on PC. So we're going to dive in. I always want to check it out on PC. It's supposed to perform a lot better and look pretty good too. So haven't messed with any settings really, just kind of carried over from my console settings. So let's see how this goes. I'm thinking normal, right? I'm not trying to get too hardcore, you know. I don't want to show off too much. I'm playing this on Game Pass, you know. I still have the sub all the way out until June next year, so I'm gonna ride it out and then probably downgrade. RIP to Tango Gameworks. They actually still might exist. I think they got picked up by a different company. They're no longer with Xbox and Bethesda, unfortunately. Obviously, game set in Tokyo. Looks like we are like a spirit, right? We've crashed into that character that just essentially died in that wreck. Guy like FaceTiming or something while he's driving? Bruh.
全然電波来ねえんだけど。なんだよこれ。
生きてやがったのか。
なんだよ。
おい、寝ぼけたガキ、この体よこせ。
なんだよこの声。
そんな都合よくはいかねえか。
あれ。
たくど素人が。俺は中にいるんだ。このぐらいなんとか耐えろ。だな。
なんだ。何か来る。
喋んな。隠れる。いいから今は言う通りにしろ。
Funny how the cutscene looks worse than the actual game. Got Slender Man over there. Staying dry out of the rain.
あいつ。
よるべなき様。私の声を。私が君たちを救おう。私だけが君たちを救える。君たちの魂は純化され、来るべき世界の礎となる。すでに器は整った。それは魂の住まうべきところだ。さあ、集え。良き終わりはそこにある。
So we got these ghosts rolling through in this kind of like fog mist, and they're capturing souls. I'm guessing because that ghost went into our body right when we died, they can't get our soul. I feel like this whoever this entity is that's in us is kind of keeping us from being captured at this point. I did play this, but I don't remember. I'm playing it in Japanese, so it's like I got the subtitles up. It sounded better in Japanese than English, but you guys have to let me know what you think. You'd rather have it be in English? You don't like reading?
おい、抵抗するな。体はもう俺のもんだ。お前はさっき死んだ。俺が出ていけばお前は終わる。
そんな。どうすれば。
お前に選択肢などない。俺に従え。
嫌だ。僕にはやらなきゃいけないことがある。
やらなきゃいけないこと知るかい。うだうだ言うなら他を探す。お前は終わりだ。
他誰もいないぞ。
こいつ
悪霊だか死神だか知らないが、この体は僕のものだ。あんたの指示は受けない。
そうかよ。だったら力ずくで奪うまでだ。お前には消えてもらう。 方ねえ。まずは付き合ってやる。だが忘れるな。お前の命を握ってるのは俺だ。あんまりダダをこねるようならお払い箱だからな。分かったら早く進め。
指図するな。
Tutorial action going.
まあいいだろう。
Yeah, let's get into this combat. I can't remember how to play this. Hey, what's up, Nissa? Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Great got me motivated to dive into something spooky, so wanted to check out Ghostwire Tokyo on PC.
指先に神経を集中させていいぞ。そのまま攻め続ける。相手の攻撃は守りを固めれば軽減できる。やるじゃねえか。
That's right, block, nice. Finger zap him. Assisted aiming.
何なんだよこの力。
俺がいなければあいつらにやられていたってことだ。さっさとお前の用事を済ませようぜ。
そうだ。妹のところに行かなきゃ。
Yeah, I remember there's a ton of stuff to collect in here. Bunch of side stuff. We gotta get to the hospital. Already marked, but do I have to mark it? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Makes it a little bit easier to
僕の体
follow.
を奪おうとしたやつに話す必要ないだろ。
I played this on Xbox. I almost got all the achievements. I found all the collectibles and everything. There's a couple I was missing because they added a DLC update to it. That was kind of like a roguelite mode. So they added more achievements for that. I was a little bummed because I spent so much time trying to, you know, get everything done.
これが本当に渋谷
But yeah,
な
you
の
can
か。
collect this stuff.
何か入ってるのか。
食べ物がある。
使えるものは
So I never did go back and kind of finish it.
それもそうだな。
そっちはまだ霧が残っている。戻れ。
ここだ。なんだこれ。
向こうの世界の物体がこちらに干渉している。物は試しだ。触れてみろ。お前でも力は得られるみたいだな。妹ってのは病人なのか。
There's some nice stealth in here, which I do enjoy.
それはタイミングが悪いな。
病室は4階だったな。
Trying to eat, you know what I'm saying? Let me grab some of that. Nice, Nissa. Yeah, same. I have it on there too. I'm just playing it from Game Pass right now. It's kind of a little bit easier. I had it installed a couple days ago.
あいつら何してるんだ。
ああやって体を失った魂を集めてるんだよ。
何のために。
あの世に連れ去るか、そのまま自分たちの餌食にするか。どちらにしてもあの魂は救われない。
止めなきゃ。
あいつらはまだこっちの存在に気づいてない。
Nice, we got some stealth action
し
here.
ゃがみながら背後へ近づけ。
I can't remember if I bought this on Xbox or if I just played it on Game Pass. My thinking was I play it on Game Pass and maybe I have access to the DLC still.
お前も力の
I'll have to look to see if it's Play Anywhere. Oh yeah, I remember all these unlocks. Yeah, there's so many things, and they added a bunch of stuff too with that DLC. So there was like, I don't know, at least like 2 other unlock trees that they added.
よし、いいぞ。こういうところは稀。人が多い。
Yeah, a lot of people just disappeared. These entities kind of like just came in and started taking everybody's soul. Kind of like the Rapture almost. I'm gonna see if we can stealth that other ghost character up here. I wonder if you can get this to run on the Ally. Yes, I think you can. It's like one of those semi-open games. Like it has a big open world, but you can't go like in every door.
今度はチャージショットを試してみるぞ。一気に引き抜いてやれ。
Alright, this is all coming back to me now, I remember.
奴らの心臓みたいなものだ。引っこ抜けばひとたまりもないさ。いるぞ。気を抜くな。エーテル結晶体で補給をしておけ。
I didn't even see this dude. My bad. Got some groceries. I gotta remember how the block works. I know it's LB, but I don't know if I have to hold it. What the timing is like. You gotta be selective on when you loot the soul or core or whatever it is. Definitely takes some time. We're seeking information about the following incident. A girl in this photograph disappeared on April 15th, last sighted shopping at 429 in Shibuya. If you have any information regarding her whereabouts, please call immediately. So it looked like people were going missing before this event happened. So maybe they were kind of coming, you know, before this giant invasion occurred. Slowly taking people. Another prank. I got a nurse call from room 403 in the middle of the night. Can you check it out? Can you be more specific? Why do you need me to check it out? Room 403 is empty. The patient passed away last week. Definitely got some ghost activities going on. See if we can get back to some stealth here. Oh, she saw me right away. Funny how she sees me without a head, you know what I mean? Never heard of that one. The game where a dog does calligraphy, huh? That's interesting.
嫌な気配がする。なんだ。
love looting stuff, so I always like checking every little nook and cranny out if I can. Note to hospital director. When I found Owada in the operating room before he died, he kept muttering about how he could see some woman. Then I saw her myself. It was a terrifying sight to behold. She was like some kind of shadow, and she looked like she was wearing a mask. Please, you need to lock that OR. I've seen the shadow so many times since that day, and I know I'm not the only one. The room needs to be locked up before the patients start talking. So we use this food to heal up, and I think right when we shoot our weapon, it kind of... Let's see if it recharges. We're at 23. I'm not seeing it recharge. I think I have to be getting those cores or hitting enemies with those shots for it to recharge. Kind of like a give and take thing. Gotta manage your attacks. So that's a block. I hold it. I wonder if I like let go if that counters. I can't recall. Figure it out here. Oh, Okami. Yeah, I did hear about that. I've never played it, but I've seen it. I know they've remastered it and stuff. But like, aren't they re-releasing that soon? Maybe they're... Oh, Okami 2, I think, right? Is what's coming out. They do some pretty cool stuff with like... kind of like the visuals in this game where you get blocked off. Nurses shift change notes. I'm not going to try to read the names. I'm terrible. Patient room transfer 403 to 402. 405 noise complaint for adjacent room. 410 low water pressure. 417 flowers came from brother needs vase. I wonder if 417 was where our sister was. Can't remember. Oh yeah, there's our sister right there.
Mari! 落ち着け。目に見えることをすべて信じるな。
What time is it for you right now, Nissa?
Subarashi. 生きながらにしてあちら側と接続されている。まさに理想的な観測者だ。これで計画は完全となる。誰だ？人間？
This dude's got some big shoes.
もう一人。お前は。ふん。愚かな。魂を解放してやったというのに、まだ肉体などにしがみついているのか。
今度こそ逃がさねえ。
意志の力か。興味深い。だがお前は後回しだ。
There's definitely a history between the entity that's in our body and this figure here.
そうか。お前の。案ずるな。私なら彼女を救ってやれる。
Yeah, wow, it's definitely late for you, Nissa. But I guess, right, on the bright side, you don't have to work till later in the morning tomorrow, so sleep in a little bit, catch up on some rest. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I remember you, saying you play that. How's the update going? I know you have to grind a lot, right? It's kind of like daily stuff you can do in that game.
のか。
ああ、何もしなければな。現世の時間で3秒、呼吸1回分で終わりだ。
嫌だ。まだ死ねない。
一つだけ方法がある。体をよこせ。妹は助けてやる。
あんたを信じろってのか。
無理にとは言わん。このままお前は死に、妹はあいつに蹂躙される。
Yeah, I'm with you, Nissa, about the night owl. My problem is I'm a night owl and then I still try to wake up early. So I'm a lack of sleep
僕は消えるのか。
type person, I guess.
まあな祈れ。
妹はマリー。僕は伊月明人だ。
今更
Okay, do those passes, are they like season based or do they kind of remain active for as long as you play the game? How do they work?
KK。マリを頼む。
I never did play much of the Halo Infinite, but I liked how they did their passes where you could activate it, and continuously work towards it at any point. And you could buy the next one that came out with the new season and work on that one instead. So it was kind of nice, a good kind of consumer-based value there. We didn't feel rushed to kind of like, get everything done within that certain season's time frame.
病室。
But it seems like the smart kind of service-based games do the, limited time frame so that, you invest a lot of time in trying to max it out. Okay, yeah, I figured it'd be time-based. Smart on their part, right? Kind of keeps you motivated to play the game and try to get everything done. Are you shooting to get everything done, or are you just trying to get to a certain point, maybe for like a character or certain items on the pass?
俺には戸締まりしろってうるさいくせに。
Interesting that like out of all the people there in Tokyo, it's like our sisters, like the focal point of this guy's like invasion and harvesting of souls.
マリー。マリー。
Nice, that's good to hear. It's always nice, right, when the studio takes feedback in and kind of listens to the players. Seems like a lot of times some of these companies, they want to make it harder, right? Because they want you to invest more money, more time. So it's good they're listening and kind of streamlining things and rewarding the players versus trying to, squeeze every dollar out of them.
ちった見られる顔になったじゃねえか。
黙れ。
で、体はもらっていいんだよな。
約束はしていない。現に僕はここにいる。
Have you completed any of the passes, all the way through in the
裏切
past?
ってない。
まあいい。居心地はだいぶ良くなったぜ。
妹を連れて行ったやつの居場所を知りたい。
あいつは目的のために大掛かりな儀式をやるはずだ。
じゃあそこに行けば。
ああ。
Yep, our sister was in room 417.
焦るなよ。
Based on that nurse's like chart log there. Looks like we had sent her some flowers to leave the hospital. Wonder if we can make it to that one room where they were talking about some crazy stuff going on. Like it was like what, 402 or 40 something? Supposed to leave in that elevator. I just wanted to check to see if there was any rooms I could go in. I'm thinking not, so we're gonna leave. You know you made it when you have the people trying to offer you cheap viewers show up. I'm almost as cool as Freight now. You're probably not seeing that on your side, Nissa. It's mainly on the Twitch side that they come in. I don't have the thing like Freight has set up where you could see both chats. Please present your insurance card during your first... Okay, so it's just like someone's belongings there. Rummaging through someone's purse. Okay, so breaking those kind of like shimmering, floating items replenishes our kind of like ammo, I guess you could call it. It's all coming back to me now. Wow, nice, Nissa. Getting all the passes done. That's impressive. Even if stuff is streamlined, you know, it's still a lot of like focused effort, you know, to get all that stuff done. I don't think I've ever completed an entire battle pass. Yeah, it is a really cool like little feature he set up.
だろうな。あいつの計画通りなら外との連絡も遮断されているはずだ。
ずっとあいつを追っていたのか？
ああ、やられちまったけどな。無駄話は終わりだ。行くぞ。
This game's a little cutscene heavy up front, but just kind of open up and let you kind of move around a little bit more before. So in these areas I can't go into. I think I take damage. It's too like foggy, so gotta watch out for that. Can't go up there. Can't go in here. Oh no. Yeah, see, I'm taking damage in those spots. Yeah, it drains your health slowly. And there's a way for me to clear them. I'm sure it'll tutorialize that here coming up. I do get a cool like little like gliding ability where you kind of like control float down. Oh yeah, and I got these gold bases I can break. Sorry, yellow ether crystals. So I can use that to purchase items from certain vendors I come across later. Let's see, where's this game want me to go right now? I think to this Torii gate, right? Shrine. Yeah, shrine. Let's do that. Some bad dudes up here. I think when it rains, they like either more come or they get like more powerful. I can't remember exactly. It's definitely always raining. It's always nighttime, I believe, in this game. Which is cool. I mean, it looks cool. It's got a cool aesthetic, an atmosphere to it. Try to stealth kill these dudes. That's a pretty cool animation, especially with the little particle effects and stuff. Oh, saw me. Wasn't as stealthy as I thought. Pretty generous with the aiming too, you know, kind of not even right on them, and it's hitting them. Every time you cleanse these shrines, you get some different items in here, which is cool. So when you hear that noise, it sounds like a cat. I know that's something where, let's see, which are wrong. Ritualistic. I think that's an item I can turn into a vendor later. Pretty sure that lets me unlock stuff. These are just the notes I found. Characters. What about the consumables, relics? Yeah, I think that's one. There's like these cats, I think, that we can turn these into. Just picked one of those. If you look in the upper kind of right corner next to the M symbol, like the money symbol, the currency. I just got one of those like paper. It's like a person. Wondering why that's not showing up in there. Maybe that signifies souls I have to save in this area. Something different. A little dog. Here we go. Here's one of the souls that we can free. So this is like one of those random events you come across that you can do. You gotta take these guys out and then save that soul. Can't remember if I destroy this thing. Yeah, there we go. That's right, I have to use those to be able to extract those spirits that are floating in the air. They in our world and the spirit world are said to be closest to one another. As a result, many families pay a visit to family graves around this time. Interesting. Eventually I'll get to the point where a lot of those things will be marked on my map, so I can kind of hunt them down to collect everything. As of now, you gotta kind of just look everywhere. There's a phone booth that we need to get to. Look back here real quick. I remember that's how I turn in the souls to kind of save them. Oh, isn't this a... Yeah, I have that one too. I haven't played that yet.
そこに片白をかざせ。
Yeah, I gifted that to Dan, and all I do is hear him complain about it.
霧で霊になったやつはこれで外に送れば元に戻るはずだ。
この装置。あいつ。
余計なことを。私だけが彼らを救えると言ったはずだ。邪魔をするな。
Have you played Banishers?
お前は誰も救えない。
邪魔するなだと。なら渋谷中の霊を集めて邪魔してやるよ。道案内の続きだ。有限坂に行くぞ。
Now I can fast travel, which is nice. So how do I turn on the filters, maybe? So these are relics. That's the item I collected. I think that's why it's kind of it's like grayed out, but it, you know, it doesn't look like a bright yellow. Special devices are scattered throughout Shibuya, hidden inside ordinary telephone booths. These are actually machines that transport the spirits you've absorbed with Kadashiro to safety outside the barrier. A friend of KK's named Ed awaits their arrival and will help them become living humans once more. The more spirits you send, the more XP you'll be rewarded with, so try to save as many of them as you can. Did you like what you had played so far?
エドって人はどこかで生きてるのか？
その予定だ。ほとんどのことが想定外だ。どうなってるかわからん。
Gotta get our XP up, so I'm gonna try to get all the souls I come across or see. Yeah, I remember the dreaded, like, corrupted spirit tree. Nothing's seeing me. I know if I step on this, it damages me, so... If I remember right, there's something I can shoot on the tree that then makes it vulnerable for me to be able to capture it, or cleanse it. It's usually somewhere kind of hard to see. That's cool. That's definitely one in my backlog that I'm gonna definitely have to visit at some point. Got a spirit down there, but I can't get to it because of the fog. See if we can stealth this guy and then take out that tree. Oh, that's right. That's like a heart. It's not necessarily in the tree, but it's kind of like by it, usually in a building or something.
何あれ？猫？
ありゃ妖
Oh,
怪
here's one
だ
of the vendors right here.
人がいなくなったから出てきやがったのか。形があるな。持っている数が多ければ
Oh, that's right. I can feed the dog, and the dog will usually lead me to something.
キュウリだけ持っていてもな。あ、エンジンがある。好きなんだよな。
I'm gonna buy some dog food. I think you could find some too. Spend a cool grand on some dog food.
珍しいものが売ってるな。
こういうの意外と買っちゃうんだよな。
I feel like I was finding a lot of healing items, you know, food, so I'm not gonna spend anything on those. Not now, anyways. So where's this heart at? Found some coins in the trash.
そこの2階だ。
あ、懐かしいな。
おい、遊んでる場合かよ。
Oh yeah, I remember this is part of the collectibles that you can get. There's so many of these all around the map, the world. I remember I bought every single one from every single machine. I think I have like close to 200 hours in this game on Xbox. Yeah, I don't yet, Nissa. I was holding out for the Xbox Ally X, but then I bought a new monitor for my computer, and that was pretty much like the money I was, you know, anticipating to use on the handheld. So no handheld for me anytime soon, anyways.
部屋の封印を解除してくれ。
I'm not sure if you remember, but this game originally launched on PlayStation 4 only. So that's why we got all these hand seals. You know, you're supposed to be using that little touchpad that the DualSense has. Luckily, you can just use the right thumbstick. Just draw it to the best of your ability. Magnetic field measurements. It looks like there were some anomalies occurring.
Who?
仲間だ。
え？
だったと言うべきか。あいつは奪うことをためらわない。俺たちもそうあるべきだった。
戦っていたのか。この人たちと一緒に。
How are the grips for you, Nissa? I was drawn to the new Xbox One, simply, you know, for like the grips that are close to the controller. How do you feel about the original one?
なんだよこれ。
気に入ったか。持っていけ。
こんなものどこで。
Nice, we got some bow action now.
職業柄、まあいろいろつてがあってな。
あんた何者なんだよ。
国の番犬かつはぐれ者のお友達ってところか。
どういう人間かは知らないけど、あんたがまともじゃないってことだけは分かったよ。
地図の範囲があいつの結界になっている。お前も見ただろ。結界内の霧に触れれば消える。
結界？渋谷にいた人みんな消えたってことか。
うん。消された人間は5万か10万。いや、
That's good to know.
とか。
なんだよそれ。
まあ、何人消えようが俺には関係ないがな。ただ、
Yeah, so it's kind of
お前の
comfortable enough to kind of like kick back and play with it. It doesn't get too heavy in the hands. Well, I guess right, if you're using a pillow, that helps. Yeah, I don't have the biggest hands, so it seems like the original one, you know, could still be a good option for me. Especially if I can find a deal on it. 2KK, put the utensils away, throw out the empty food containers, and get the kitchen cleaned up before I get back, you slob.
確かに。
お前が代わりにやってくれるか。
やだよ。
Like, his buddy Ed was sick of his
これってあんたの本。
mess. He was always leaving.
ガキの頃にカッパを見たことがあってな。
あんた、子供の頃から普通じゃなかったのか。
List of periodicals. Need all of these ASAP. Thanks, Rinko. Inspecting Underworld Gates, Encyclopedia of Japanese Sorcery, Life and Death, A Cultural History, Instant Noodle Almanac 2020. That's very important.
向こうの世界の食べ物はな、俺たちなら食えるぞ。この世の食べ物とは違う効果があるかもな。
Kind of cool. You get an audio cue. It sounds like a cat kind of, you know, making a noise, and that's when there's a relic nearby. So that's what that was there that I just picked up. We've got everything in here. Oh, there we go. Get the little Tango game works. Plushy.
結界だとマンションごと押しつぶす気か。結界を破る方法があるはずだ。探せ。
Yeah, I heard Freight got a good deal, right? Seemed really happy with picking up the handheld. The heck? Oh, for a second it wasn't letting me move forward. That was a little weird. Always got to put the toilet seat down.
何が起こってるんだ。
結界のせいであの世の干渉が強くなってるんだ。このままじゃあの世に押しつぶされる。
What in the Silent Hill is going on in here? Can't remember how to equip my bow.
距離があるな。さっきの弓を使え。
Ah, perfect timing. The tutorial here.
しっかりと狙いを定めているんだ。
Bruh. Terrible shot.
いいぞ。ここはもう大丈夫だ。
If there's anything in here I can loot real quick. Or something I can read. Japanese Calendar Encyclopedia Entry 2. Oban. Dates vary, but generally a few days around August 15th. A festival for honoring the spirits of departed ancestors. Oban traces its roots to a legend that it is possible to save those spirits that found their way to hell. It is theorized that the Bon dance, a dance associated with Oban, started as a way to express joy at having saved the dead from a horrible afterlife. Man, this ghost does not like putting the seat back down. Nothing in there, that's weird.
探すぞ。
Did you ever end up even trying it out to see how the handles felt? Wouldn't let me put that one down. I tried. Oh, I could put these down though. Guessing I could fall down there.
どこに行けばいいんだ。
よく調べる。何かあるはずだ。
Check this out for some items. It's at least nice to have options, right? For people that do want kind of a different grip. That's good to know. Something I could always consider if I do get one. And I'm not happy with the standard ones. I was hoping there was something down here. There's not.
ゆっくりしている暇はないぞ。
Okay, so I think it's going to tutorialize showing us where the heart is here. How do I get through here? Maybe just go underneath? I know if I touch this tree, it'll definitely damage me.
なんだ。
近いぞ。周囲をよく探せ。こいつが本体だ。ぶっ壊せ。
間に合った。
やれやれだな。これを仕掛けた奴がいるはずだ。外を調べるぞ。
I just love opening any door and every door I see.
よかった。結界は消えている。
まだ近くにいるかもしれない。下に行ってくれ。
Oh, that's very nice of you, Nissa. Yeah, I would hang on to him for now, right? And if I do end up getting one and want to check them out, I'll definitely let you know. I appreciate that. Never even really looked into the handhelds all that much, you know, even the regular Ally X. But so it's really cool to hear that there's like grips, you know, aftermarket stuff that you can buy for them.
誰かいる。違う。いたのか。
お前も見えるのか。よし、俺の言う通りにやってみろ。
これは。
さっきのはこいつの仕業か。どうぞ。
これって。
汚れだ。さっきの力を使って調べてみろ。
Find a way to purge. Okay. Yeah, I know there's something that we can shoot. Especially now that we have the bow. This is a light, so it's not that.
どこ行くんだよ。戻ってあの汚れを調べろ。
Maybe I have to walk closer to it and then it'll go into a tutorial for me. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Okay, I have to use that vision to see where it is. That's what it is.
汚れに囚われていたのか。こういう奴らも多。
It's Spirits can sometimes be caught up in unchecked corruption. You can use your spectral vision to uncover the source of the corruption. Once you've destroyed this source and freed the spirits, you can absorb them.
そうだな。
Cool deal.
先に進もうぜ。
痕跡が消えてる。
俺たちが追っていることに気づいたのかもな。まあいい。せっかくだから寄り道していこうぜ。この辺りに大きな神社があっただろう。何か役に立つものがあるかもしれない。そこに行ってみるぞ。
神社にそんなものがあるとは思えないけど。
わからないぜ。今使っている弓だって神社で見つけたんだ。
盗んだのか？
さあ、どうだろうな。
Yeah, I like the idea of the Steam Deck, the OLED, because I do like OLED screens. But I don't like the way the sticks are kind of in line up top. Shrine litter notice. If you are caught littering or dumping trash around our sacred shrine, you will be charged a full consecration fee for the preparation of your own gravesite. Ooh, nice. Good playing. And yeah, it did seem like a whole lot more work just to try to get, you know, Game Pass and all that stuff to work on there. I wonder if they'll come out with some kind of software that'll make that easier. I don't know if that'll be in the next iteration that they drop or what, but... Read thoughts. What am I reading here? Kitty's in a bad mood. Grab these spirits here. Let's see if we can find this.
この感じ、近くに何かあるな。
何か？
いわゆるパワースポットってやつだ。
Stacking up the spirits right now. Oh yeah, I forgot there's these statues you can find too. Praying to Jizo statues will permanently raise your maximum SP, the energy required to perform ethereal weaving. Nice. See where they want us to go now. What's this? Okay, that's that statue we just found. Want to go cleanse this shrine. Sure. We also probably want to try to find a phone booth as well.
あんなところに鳥居が。
あれも浄化するぞ。天狗か。あいつを使えばビルの上に行けそうだな。
Oh, that's right. I gotta actually get this thing in sight. There we go.
びっくりした。
案外うまくいくもんだ。妖怪も使いようだな。
You can move through the air by making use of your grapple and glide abilities. Grapple. Extend a wire onto a tengu and use it to rapidly pull you into the air. So yeah, that's what we did. Glide while high up in midair. Press and hold A to glide for a short time. It's kind of like a controlled fall. Or glide, as I just said, right? I guess glide was the appropriate word there. Some floating ghosts up here. Probably should have used my bow to take those out, but all good. Make it work. I forgot they have a ranged attack. Not seeing any others. I think we're good. So we want to do a little jump glide over there. We're close enough to be able to cleanse that. Oh.
これでまた霧が消えた。
ああ、助けを求める霊の声が聞こえてくる。助けてやろうぜ。
So now we have some side missions, which is cool. What in the Ubisoft is this? It's definitely one of those games where if you love trying to do a whole bunch of stuff, tons of stuff to collect like this, tons of side missions, secret items. If I remember, there's either like some stickers or like artwork that you have to find in the world. Man, that took forever to do. So we can glide over here. Get a good angle on this. Okay, we have limited glide ability here. It's on the other side. Where can we go to get a good angle on that? Maybe right here. Okay, that's right. So those, I don't even know how to say them, but those paper that looks like people outline that we get, that tells us how many souls we can collect before we have to turn them in to get more. So I'm almost maxed out, which means we definitely want to find a telephone booth to turn them in at. The 10th month in the traditional Japanese lunar calendar. October, just like for ours. The middle character of the kanji, or kanazuki, was initially used just for its sound instead of its meaning. There should be nothing to write home about except that while the pronunciation should mean month of the gods, the kanji themselves read the month without gods. Further complicating this is the fact that it is the month the Shinto gods are said to convene at the Izumo. My bad, guys. You know, I'm not the best at reading as it is, let alone trying to pronounce words. So it can be both interpreted either as the gods coming together for this month or as the gods leaving their usual homes, thus making it a month where they are absent. Interesting. My birthday's in October, so are they out partying? Partying, you know? Let's see. There we go. We want to get up on this dude. Get some height here. See if we can collect this soul here. So the nice thing about this game is you can grapple pretty easily, you know, on ledges. I didn't even see this character here. I got lucky there. I was able to stealth. So yeah, we're maxed out now. We got to turn these in to be able to collect more. Wonder if this shows us enemies as well. Showing us like items we can interact with and collect. So it may. See if we can find a phone booth somewhere. So it even shows us the grappling points, the Tengu. There's a vendor. This is where we could turn in our rare relics, which is cool. Maze of Death. That's the next main mission down there. Okay, yeah, so here's one that we missed, a relic, because it's not kind of, it's bright and not kind of faded out like these ones. So this is kind of straight to the left. I could always, oh, this is cool. When you hover over the shrines in this area, it shows you the items that you have or have not yet found. So we have statues, 0 of the Makatamas, 0 of the graffiti, side missions. There's fall damage, so definitely want to use your glide. Oh yeah, so our little kind of like vision thing does show us enemies, which is nice. Can't recall how powerful this bow is. I don't think it's very powerful at first. Pull this out here. Check the trash back here. Some more coin. I remember these characters here are a little harder to deal with, so I want to stealth her for sure, if I can. I know I can shoot the gas cans, I believe, to cause an explosion. I don't see me. How has he not seen me? Just right when he did. It's a heavy attack on this guy. Yeah, I was right. It does explode. Good to know. Confirmed it for the next encounter. Red ether crystals. I should have read that. I can't remember what those do. I know we get another attack that's kind of like more of a shotgun-based attack, close range. And I know the red ether is what we use to fuel that. Really gotta find a phone booth so I can turn these souls in and start collecting more. I don't think I have anything yet that shows me phone booths. Oh, there's one. 2. I think if I've been to one or run by it, it shows me. Otherwise, it's not like it's marking everything for me. See if we can take this guy out. There's a phone booth right here, which is gonna be perfect. Alright, going loud. Oh, we got a lot of enemies here right now. Bobby weave. can. Get ready to block this. Slowly inventory moves are nice. There we go, perfect blocking. So immediately before an enemy attack lands, will trigger a perfect block. Pretty much a parry. Is that going to throw that back at him? Nice. Good. I gotta be closer, I guess, to be able to get the soul out. Oh wait, I gotta get some more ammo, that's what it is. It looks like I can't capture the souls until I have actually some energy or like essentially the ammo left. Let's turn these in at this phone. Yeah, I really liked this game. I didn't play The Evil Within. I played a little bit of the first one, like just barely a little bit, and then I played some of the second one, but I never actually played really any of the Resident Evils or anything, so this is kind of like my first survival horror game was The Evil Within 2, and I put it on hard difficulty, and I was trying to like do everything all at once in a playthrough blind, so I got kind of burnt out. Try to grind like kind of, not the beginning, I was like a few hours in. I was doing pretty good, but I get kind of overwhelmed with trying to like do everything perfect my first time through. So kind of burnt out on the game, but I did enjoy it. I need to go back to it. And yeah, I really like the studio. This one really kind of brought me in as far as enjoying their work. Just kind of like that checklist, you know, do everything. Which is kind of fun to put on and just vibe and get everything done on the map. Hoping we can stealth a couple of these enemies. I love stealth, so I'm pretty much always crouch walking everywhere. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about Hi-Fi Rush. How could I forget about that one? I never did finish it. I have like terrible rhythm, timing and all that. So I got stuck on one of the bosses. But I got pretty far into it. I beat a few bosses. I had done everything. Right, you can kind of like max out a level right through it and then replay it and try to get everything. I had done that, I think, for the most part through the levels I had beaten. It's another one I meant to go back to and I never did. There's so many games that come out. I finished most of them. I'm not as bad as Freight in terms of getting sidetracked and jumping right into the next new thing that comes out. Which is not a bad thing, right? People like playing that way. That's something he likes doing. I have such limited time that I try to focus and finish, you know, kind of whatever I invested in. But Game Pass made it so much easier, you know, to like just dive into a bunch of random games and not necessarily finish them. Oh, I forgot. I need to block that. Nice. Yeah, that was a smart move. I should have put it on easy. I think I was playing on normal. I might have even been playing on hard. If there was an achievement tied to hard, I usually try to play on that difficulty if I'm going for everything. I'm not even like an achievement hunter either, which is weird. But sometimes, like, if I'm going to dive into something, I'm like, let's just try to get it all done. really challenge myself, but I don't do that as much anymore just because I have so little time to actually game. Let's see here. See what this little buddy's thinking. What's that floaty thing out there? I think he's talking about one of the spirits I probably already captured. Sometimes they'll tell you like where certain items are or direct you in a certain area, which is, you know, kind of a cool little feature built into the game. It's nice that we can just hop these fences. Or these walls, I should say. Yeah, I think a lot of people do actually finish games. And it's one of those things where I'm not sure if it matters, right? If people are just having fun and doing what they want.
よく触れるな。
普通だろ。ほら。
Let's bribe him with some food and see what secret he may or not lead us to. Nice. Got some money there. Probably should be doing some of these side missions, right? If I'm right by here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and at least initiate one. How you feeling about the whole Game Pass increase, Nissa? I know these like nether food items I'm getting, they give me some other kind of perk aside from healing. I'm not sure if it's just more efficient healing or something else, but we have a relic in here. I heard that cat noise. So we're gonna look around and make sure we find that before we leave. Arcade event flyer, man. Who remembers arcades? It was a fun time. Here comes a new ranking battle. The 37th ranking battle of Special Fighting Heroes 3, version 2.2 is almost here. This fighting game masterpiece still has scores of fans eagerly labbing? That's an interesting word, I've never heard that. Out every nook and cranny its systems and characters have to offer. New players are also more than welcome. So it looks like this is like a cool little flyer for a tournament or session to play that fighter. Let's see, I don't want water. Huh? Upstairs, find that relic. Also, quite possibly, should give. Uh-oh. Here's a creep. I'm just looking for a relic here. What if we have to complete the mission, get access to the relic? Origami is the art of folding 15-centimeter square pieces of colored paper into fascinating figures. It originated as an art form during the Edo period in the 16th century. Turn the page to unfold a whole world of origami. From paper cranes and shurikens to some of the most popular characters, we'll show you how to make them all. Always been intrigued by origami. Never actually tried it. Are you currently an Ultimate subscriber, Nissa? Yeah, it does save a lot of money, that's for sure. Especially if you like playing a bunch of indies and then all the Xbox first party. They have a bunch of like really good third party, you know, games that go in there that are big too. I'm definitely a little bummed about the increase, especially because I'm only really using it on PC, and I'm paying for Ultimate, you know, for the console perks too. And it's mainly because sometimes my daughters will play on the Xbox or the PlayStation for that matter. I only have PlayStation Plus Essential, whatever the bottom tier is, simply for so my daughter can play online and stuff, which she doesn't really even do that much. So I'm for sure leaning towards canceling the PlayStation, and then I might just lower my Ultimate tier to like the PC one. But again, you know, you get so much with that Ultimate sub, and if my kids are going to be playing on the Xbox, it still would be worth it for me to pay for it. But I don't know, they don't play that much, so it's starting to get a little harder to keep it, justify it. It's a little too loud popping that fence there. I do get an unlock where I can take the soul when they're on the ground, which is nice. I should probably look to try to unlock that. Dan, as always, you know, one week to another, it's coming up with something else to be a super fan of. And like everything he gets, right, he returns it, so. It's been PlayStation the last couple of weeks, and then it's Xbox being great again, and yeah, it's...
ばあさん、あんた自爆霊だな。
そうじゃ。あの子のことが心残りでここにとどまっておる。あの子が見たものに富や幸運をもたらす精霊なんじゃ。
I guess the bad thing about playing this in with the Japanese voice is I have to read the, you know, the subtitles, because I don't remember what that last guy wanted us to do. This is a whole separate mission here, I think.
そういうのやめなよ。
じゃあこれを持って行ってください。
塩せんべい？
塩せんべいはあの子の大好物なんじゃ。そこの間の青い器にお供えすれば。
You know, I did. I had my youngest daughter playing that a little bit, but gosh, she was super young at the time. That's been out for a couple years now, right? I want to say she was probably 4.
座敷わらし。
Yeah, 4 when maybe she was started playing that. She was playing what else on was it Game Pass or was it PlayStation? But her first game that she beat that had like the dual analog stick controls was Bug Snacks. She really liked that one. And that's a little complicated, you know, you gotta learn how to catch the different bug snacks and stuff. She picked it up. So stupid something. I can't sleep with all that crying it does. It's driving me up the wall. What gives? It's been 3 months since I took it, and fortunes are not improving. Why? Not any richer than I was before. In fact, all the cash I borrowed got stolen by some lousy thief. Debt collectors are practically banging down my door day after day. Just gotta hang in there a little longer. I'm sure my patience will be rewarded. Got myself a golden goose here, and I'm not letting anyone else have it. I want to be ready for when the whatever that is starts making it rain on me. So I bought a good lockbox. I'll keep the key stashed in the Buddhist altar in the bedroom until my luck turns around. Ever be able to find it there? Telling a soul. This guy stole some kind of like relic or item,
ひどい目に遭ってなければいいけど。
thinking it would bring him luck, and you know when you steal stuff like that,
ずっと泣いてる。
kind of makes sense. It's not doing anything for him. What does this do? A toy consisting of a ball with a hole in the bottom attached by a string to a handle with a spike on top, as well as 3 shallow bowls. So I know you kind of like toss that up and try to catch it on one flatter convex or concave shape, the inward Xbox stick, essentially. My Buddhist altar. Bunch of food.
仏壇か？力を使え。姿が見えるようになるはずだ。
Do the vision thing.
まさか
Oh, there
仏
it
壇
is.
を丸ごと隠してやがるとはな。
Got the key. I feel like, right, so we go to this lockbox now that we have everything we need. Something scary or
もうな
shady's gonna happen.
ばあさんに合わせてやるよ。
Some chips. Some puffs. I think I read this one. I don't think I read. Yeah, I didn't read this first one. My bad. Let's see. Here's the first scrap we should have read. My debt would be history if it just had that. If I just had that Zashiki Warashi? But no, that selfish hag wants to hog it all to herself and won't sell it to me. Who the hell does she think she is? I can't take this anymore. If she's not going to cooperate, I'll just steal the stupid thing and then I'll wave down at her from on top of the fat stacks of yen. Nothing good comes of stealing, right, Nissa? We tried to tell Freight, don't steal anything, and Detroit become human. He didn't, and it ended up working out. That lockbox. What's in here? House floor pan. Or plan. That's interesting. So clearly it's not here.
床の間がある。
この図だと右下あたりか。座敷わらしはここだね。
Looks like there's like a secret hidden room or area. Into like a maze. Do I leave? No, didn't want to leave. Unless maybe I'm supposed to go outside. No, it's gotta be in here, right?
ここか。
Yeah.
油断するなよ。
近寄るな盗っ人が座敷わらしは誰にも渡さん。
盗っ人武々しいとはこのことだな。
座敷わらしは返してもらうよ。
やっと手に入れたん
This
だ。
guy became like all consumed by this thing.
クソ野郎が死んでまで金に執着しやがって。こんな奴は印で払っちまうぞ。
欲深いのもほどほどにしてほしいね。さてと、あとは塩せんべいだな。もう自由だからね。
やっぱ幸運はなしかよ。
We got this little side mission done, which is nice. talk to her.
はい、ばあさん、やってくれたな。
そう怒るな。この子を泣かせると不幸になるぞ。これじゃあヤラスのじいさんと変わらんわい。
やれやれ。会えてよかったですね。
おかげさまでありがとうございました。これで思い残すことはありません。
Oh, that's right. Some of these side mission characters, they're stuck here because they hold regrets or have something that's kind of tying them to this world. So, a Magatama, in addition to ordinary spirits, you can also absorb yokai, which will reward you with Magatama. Magatama is on the skills menu to unlock sections of the skill tree and skill. See what we got. Skills, right? So we have 40. So those are 3 or 40 already unlocked. The items are the different. I want this one. 10. 20. I feel like this might be helpful, right? When they're knocked down. Damage. Oh no, I don't. I want to take the soul when they're. This one. That. I probably want this too, right? Increase the speed. What's this? Always crouch. That might be. Always a lot of stuff here. Start charge attack. Faster. So what else? Absorb soul faster, which I'm not seeing. Is it direct? This too. Yeah, I want that up. It's okay. This might be good too if I'm close enough. I've been maintaining distance though. I like these two for now. Sorry, over here just like reading on them. Maxed out on souls. So I think, okay, so here's the last mission took. So we have to go to that area. At least it gives me like a general idea to go. Kind of right here, and that's close to our main mission. That'll be a fast travel point for us, so. Wow, that did nothing. I thought that would be like at least taking out a couple characters. Some enemies over here. Oh, I forgot that was there. That's nice. That worked out. I didn't even see that though. Sounded like the heart. Oh, here's this. Nice. A little statue we can use. So now I have. Oh, there it is. Sometimes it is in buildings, which is weird. I have to use the. I can't remember if I have to use the arrows or if I can use just the regular. I don't know what you call this. I think it's called the wind attack. I want to go this way and try to get that fast travel location. Okay. Whoops, my bad. I'm trying to give him some dog food. Keep hitting the wrong button.
はい、あげる。
Just a couple feet away. Sometimes you have to follow these dogs for quite a while. It's kind of nice that it's like so close. Weirdness at the park. Hey, you're not gonna believe this. So I'm at the park near my house right now. Heard some shouts and got curious, went to check it out. And everyone's like freaking out, pointing and staring at some playground equipment that looks like a panda. Nobody's on it, but the panda thing is shaking like crazy. I swear. It's not the wind either. There isn't even a breeze today. Serious fog rolling in though. Now everybody's freaking out about that too.
これって
Another relic we can trade and turn in. Nice, there's a phone booth right here. Perfect. Definitely gonna try to remember to upgrade the capacity of the, the souls I can save before having to turn them
マリ
in.
の声が聞こえる。助けてって。
よし、まれびとの気配がするな。
予定
We
と違
got
う
a
じ
ton
ゃ
of
ないか。
vendors here.
霊視して神社の様子を伺え。敵の居場所や霧の発生源も特定できるはずだ。
So we can turn in anything to these
おいおい
guys.
猫に報酬。
Let's see. Here we go. Deliver. Deliver. That. Yeah, this is where we're turning in the relics that we find. We have a ton more to look for.
力がみなぎってるな。その状態なら新
Just
しい
some
技を習
food.
得で
We're
きる
good
は
on
ずだ。
that. Can't remember what this one sells.
なるべく安くしてくれよ。
So that's just some more food, health items. All the crap going on around here has made it impossible to get a good nap in. Isn't this the gate? Okay, so I've got 3 here that I need to do. I say I'm sure there's some enemies here. Keep forgetting I have this like vision that I can use, which is helpful. Some cheat codes there, wall hacks. Just hide in the bushes here a little bit. It's gonna be close. They're probably gonna see me. And they somehow see me without having any head. It's interesting. Some witches have heightened senses, right? Let's see, can I cleanse this? We got 1 of 3. Give him a complimentary adjustment. Definitely was looking forward to finding more arrows. I'd used quite a bit already. I don't think I can go in here yet because, right, it's got this, like, corruption still. Thinking we have to cleanse every shrine and then we can go ahead and access that. I'm definitely behind the tree here. They run back. It's our opportunity. Oh wait, they turn this way. That's weird. Wait till they run to the left and then we can stealth eliminate them. Definitely have a relic nearby. Good to know. Uh-oh. I didn't even see the other one over here. Bruh. Definitely noticeably faster, which is good. I think I'm gonna go for the close extract one too. That way I can just quickly like melee them to take the core. Nice, I think that was a relic. One more to go over here. There's quite a bit of enemies too. Probably should have got the, can't remember if I did. I don't think I did. The upgrade that lets me, stealth walk faster. Slenderman coming in right here. We got time, yep. Nice. Kind of nice. It's like those orbs move so slow. There's just plenty of time. Oh, I still hit him. I think we're good to go back to that shrine now and actually go in. We have our next fast travel location, which is nice.
ここに何かあるな。霊視で神社をくまなく調べろ。取り残された霊の居場所もわかるはずだ。
I was thinking we had to like find a combination code, but I guess not. Unlucky year chart. There are some ages in a person's life where misfortunes tend to befall them more regularly during these critical years, which vary depending on a person's gender, as well as the years before and after. It's important to be proactive and off bad fortune before it's too late. You can find the critical years for both genders listed below. Interesting. So males ages 25, 42, and 61. So these are critical years. Females ages 19, 33, 37, and 61. Care must also be taken at, for males, ages 24, 26, 41, 43, 60, and 62. Better let Dan know. I know he's coming up on 41 next year, I think. Females, ages 18, 20, 32, 34, 36, 38, 60, and 62. Interesting how there's like a huge gap there. Years. Take notes, Nissa. You might need this information. Could be a critical year coming up for future. Please don't hesitate to contact us. Interesting. Like an ad for festival. Trees. August 16th, prayer talisman out of stock. Like they were selling a lot of the talisman. Homework warding off bad fortunes, deep cleaning. Disaster readiness equipment inspected. Disaster drill. What kind of disaster they're preparing for? It's kind of cool. Like there's another way I could have snuck in here.
なんだ
What is this? As shrines, you can draw paper fortunes known as. Oh, I'm sure everyone's cringing. Like, bruh, say any of these words. These fortunes can be good or bad and will affect you accordingly. Oh, I remember this. So these are like, you can choose to interact with these, and it's like a buff. It could either be something good, or it could be something bad. But where? I think it was here. Common festival. I remember seeing it. Oh, this thing right here. Why? How much does this cost, though? We'll do it just for the stream. 200. Let's see what we end up with. Maybe something good or bad. Your endeavor shall meet with prosperity. For a limited time, the amount of mica received from ether crystals will be doubled. Nice. So we got a positive one. $44, huh? Let's see. Does that mean you've already passed, or you got one coming up? Here. Oh yeah, nothing immediately close to you. Critical years though, 61. You have to remember this moment, Nissa. You hit 61. And 60. So care. So it's not a critical year, but take care. You're at 60. 61 is the critical one, and 62 is another one. 38. I probably should have paid more attention to that. I think for males, right, there was a year close to that. Was it 38 even? Smoked. Shrine. It's not one. Sure we get all the souls here. Oh, that's right, Nessa. I totally blanked on that. I remember seeing all the birthday wishes in the Discord. I'm pretty sure I wished you one. Happy belated, class. Got one coming up later this month. No plans or anything. Just essentially getting older. Have some dog food. Nice. I paid for dog food, but we're finding a bunch for free. Probably should have waited and just like looted around a little bit more. Could have saved some of the mica coins. Offerings. When you make an offering of mica, you'll be rewarded a proportion to the amount that you donate. Once you've confirmed the amount of mica you wish to offer, you'll then choose a prayer to complete the process. Now this is tied to an achievement too. Oh, nice. Yeah, so here we go. This is you make an offering and you choose what you want to be rewarded with. So this will show me the Jizo statues on the map, which is cool. So let's do that. Hope it's not time-based, because I'm really not trying to go hunt all those down right now. This area anyways. Shrine request. The other day I ordered 10 Katashiro from your shrine. I'd like to increase the order to 15. I apologize for the sudden request. I'll pay any additional fees you require. Oh, here we go. I think we get the shotgun ability here. Yeah, you're not wrong, Nessa. I probably should. I had a two fairly large trips already earlier this year. One with just my wife and myself, and the other one with the kids, the whole family. So I feel like I kind of already celebrated a bunch earlier this year. What in the raccoon is this? Oh, I remember these guys. Yeah, it's like a little side mission. You gotta hunt them down. It's hard to find them all. Got separated, yeah. Look for something at this here shrine. Okay. Oh, that's right. They like kind of like shapeshift, or they hide, and like the only giveaway is seeing like a random tail sticking out of something that obviously shouldn't have a tail, like this here. Got him. Or her. Kind of like a hide and seek game. These little guys are all throughout the map too, so another side thing to do. You fancy that? I can't remember what you get when you find all of them. Can't remember if it was like an outfit or something. Let's see what I'm doing here. souls before we leave. Sure. Besides what? Yeah. Oh wow, I have a flashlight. That. How do I get back to the green power? Is that the hat? Okay. They have a radio kind of weapon wheel with the RB. Put that down. Totally forgot about that. Get up here and just make sure I got all the souls here. Hey, very true, Nissa. And I'm with you, right? Wasn't it Red Robin? They don't do the free burgers anymore on your birthday? Some BS. I can't remember if I've ever actually taken advantage of that or not at their, location. I've done it at other places. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did one year. My oldest daughter, when she was younger, really loved Red Robin. So we would go there a little bit more. Uh-oh, I'm hearing some, sketchy thing. Oh, it's harvest that core real quick and then back up. She's a runner, she's a track star. Like sprinting at me. Interesting. She came back. Hurry! Got some more enemies over here to the right. Try the shotgun action. It's new. That was a little bit more like AoE and concentrated damage, which is nice. Charge it up. Throw it at his feet since he's trying to block me. That's a heavy enemy right there. Switch back. There you go. Shoot his feet, which is good. Only a milkshake now, huh? I guess it's better than nothing, right? But still. I usually don't tend to get any shakes or desserts at restaurants. I'm more of the savory type. So I want the burger. I wouldn't complain, especially if the shake was free. The cherry blossom trees at night. So I feel like that's a little bit of a hint as far as looking for cherry blossom trees. How do I get the red ammo back? Gotta find red items to break. I haven't seen many red items at all, though. It's all blue or green. Okay. I used to live here. I'm guessing in that building behind him. If there's a way we can get in there. Not as of now, anyways. Find its house with a giant random hole in it. Turn in these souls, might as well. That we can keep collecting. Oh yeah, that is rough. Driving 20 minutes thinking, you'd get the burger action. Having to settle for a milkshake. I'm not sure if any milkshake's worth, 20 minutes. Assuming that's what, one way too, so it'd be 40 minutes for you at least. in the cursed garbage can is that? I can't tell if like some items glitch or if it's supposed to be like, you know, glitching out and tripping you out because, you know, like a spirit's there. Commemorate your 60th birthday with us. Little ad action for assuming what, some birthday invitations? Yeah, it's a photo studio. Take some photos. Can't open that. Let's get up here and see what we can find. I'm hearing those ghosts. They sound like the Jack in the Box noise. Guess what I would compare it to. Look at that. I think I do want to be able to take them out with this. That's a one shot with this. Gotta arc it. Oh, that was a bad shot. It's a little weird, like the thumbstick controls are a little kind of like, as I'm moving it, it kind of wants to jump. I can't tell if that's like auto aim assist or something. That's what I'm going to tell you guys anyways, alright? It's not me, it's the game. I do need to look into a new controller though. I have the Elite Series 2, but the core one, because I already had a version that had the back paddles, right? So I didn't need to buy the other version that came with all that, and it was more expensive. I bought this one on sale too. But yeah, it's like my original Elite like lasted so much longer than this one. I'm already having stick drift with it. A little frustrating. Spent quite a lot of money on the controller, you know, you expect it to work, and I guess that's on me, right? I was aware that they've had issues, and I still bought it anyways. I had issues with my prior ones, but... I know Dan likes the scuffs, and like quality-wise, they're fine. I'm just not a fan of the texture on them, and I don't think I've tried the one he's always preaching about. But I just don't like the feel of them. Kind of with, I think it was what Luke was talking about, the Wolverine V3 Pro. I think he has the wired one. They have a wireless version that's $100 more, which is kind of weird. It's like, man, $100 just for wireless? I know he really likes that one. It's the one that has like the weird looking nubs though on the side. They don't come down as far as the Xbox controllers do. And again, my hands aren't huge, so I don't know if that would bother me or not, but I hear Dan complain about the nubs. Wait and see if that one goes on sale. I'll probably pick that one up, the PC version. That's pretty much what I need it for. It's just some of these games I still play with controller on PC. Seems to be like only the tactical type shooters is what I use mouse and keyboard for. Or I'm trying to anyway. Still learning. Quite the adjustment. Oh yeah, I kind of in my head I was like, oh, if I get these pro controllers or you know the Elite series, that'll make me better at games because I'll have the back paddles in the back. And you know, nothing's really gonna make you better at a game, right? Aside from playing it and just getting more familiar with it and better through practice. But having the back paddles, I really like. It's definitely like a little learning process and adjustment you have to go through because it is like kind of so different. Oh, I remember these ladies. They have like scissors. Gotta watch out for them. But it makes it so that right now I have all 4 back paddles in the back. So on the left side, I have B, right, for crouch back here. So I don't have to take my hand off either of the thumbsticks to click that. And then I also have LB on the left side, and then I have RB on the right side, and then A on the right side. So I can jump and still be on the sticks at all times. Crouch. Kind of like more for comfort now, because I'm certainly not the best at any game. Let's see. Should be using. I keep forgetting to use this vision so I can kind of get a rough idea of where the enemies are at the time. Definitely want to try to stealth the lady. Uh-oh. We're out of luck here. Switch this. I know that when I stealth attack her, I can't kill her like I can the other guys. She's kind of like considered like a heavy enemy. So I have to actually like I attack her and I bring her health down and then I have to do it again. I don't think I can like one hit eliminate her even when I'm stealth. Yeah, it's definitely preference. Yeah, if you don't feel the need for it, that's kind of cool too. Let's see. Again, I was trying to be a tryhard when I was younger, so forced myself to kind of get used to it because it does feel definitely weird, you know, at first getting used to it. Now I feel like I can't play without it. Some money. Oh, nice. There's a sticker I found. Nice. Remember there being something up here. Go down in there and get that spear. I was kind of lucky I landed on this beam. I didn't realize there were so many people down here. We're gonna try. Oh wait, there's an enemy right here. I don't think we're gonna be able to. I was gonna say we're gonna try to stealth this enemy and see what happens. I don't know if I have the opportunity to. I only have 3 attacks, only 1 arrow. What sneak attack though? I wonder what that means. So theoretically, I wonder if I can eliminate them with a single attack. Oh, I can. Nice. I only had 1 though. It's good to know. Thinking if I get in combat, I'll probably have some more of the regular arrows, but we'll find out here soon enough. Really want to try to stealth that lady there with that. Can't tell what that is. I thought it was scissors, but it looks like it might just be a giant cleaver. They were moving and now they're not moving. I try to float. I don't think I can get on the ledge over there. Nice, I can get on that ledge. Oh yeah, she heard me. They like both turned around. It's not good. It's a slam attack I could use. I don't have that unlocked yet though. I think we have to go heavy red attack here. It's kind of a close. So I feel if I drop down, they're gonna hear me. Turn around right away. And I'm in close quarters with them. Let's do that. Let's switch back. Pepper her while she's down. Go. Get rid of her, and now we can focus on. They not even see me? Kind of funny. I think that enemy sees me. They're up top, right? Oh, they're over there. Let's see if I could have stealth. I might have been able to. It was a little quicker. but she seemed to hear me hit the ground, so yeah, I forget these ladies all the time. That guy was sneaking up on me. Oh, nice. Getting a lot done, Nissa. Multitasking. You're chilling with me here and chatting, which I appreciate. Then also getting your stuff done. I guess that's right, the perk of having a handheld, that's for sure. I definitely want one to grind different stuff. Like, I'm also streaming, well, I haven't for over a week now, but Hollow Knight Silk Song. And kind of being able to put that on and just grind some of the rosary beads, and then also like get over to some of the vendors, buy some items that kind of, you know, you don't necessarily need to do on stream. Would be really nice. Also just play other games, like when I'm at work on my lunch break and 15-minute breaks. I'd love to be able to do that. Since most of my library now is on Steam or Xbox PC, I'd have access to a lot of my games, which is nice. I'm not like strictly solely on the console, to where I know some people don't see the value in the handheld because they're like, well, not all my library is going to carry over. Where it's like now most of the stuff I play is on Steam, so. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a photo mode, which is cool. Let's see. I have 0, yeah, so stealth or not, I don't have any arrows. Find some. If I recall, it's almost kind of a little bit of a puzzle. Oh nice, I forgot. This does light up, which is cool. So the graffiti that you need to find, when you use this vision, it will kind of glow like an orb. So while it's still hard to find them all, because you have to be at, like, you know, somewhat close proximity to find them, it at least does highlight a bit in the world. We were using a guide for that, though. Wonder if I can use my... I think I have to use a bow for that. Guess we could always try. I feel like some of this puzzle here was trying to figure out how to get all the way up to the roof, but I mean, making these ladders is working pretty easy. It's like getting beyond this point that it's a little bit of a puzzle. I felt like I had to use like one of those window washing. I don't even know what you would call them. It's not like an elevator, right? But it's like that. Not a crane. What you'd call that? Oh yeah, that's clutch, right? You have something that you can do if cancellation comes up. Yeah, it's a great idea and a great option to have. Please work. Oh yeah, nice. I can use anything. Oh, I'm glad I tried that. Otherwise, I would have been like walking around trying to find a thing of arrows, you know, for no reason. So these enemies here aren't as clueless as the last ones we saw. They're actually somewhat seeing me. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So I have to use this. Whatever this is called. So it gets me to this point, and there's another one, but it's like on the outside of the building, I think, and it's almost one that you have to... I think I have to climb up here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I knew it was on the outside of the building. It took me forever the first time I was playing this to find it. I want to say there's like a... I wouldn't say boss battle per se, but there's like some kind of challenge, I think, of all the way at the top. Or birds are a symbol of something. So what's your like kind of go-to? Is it Dreamlight Valley on on the ROG, or are you playing something else that you really like using the handheld for? It's actually might be part of a main mission later on that you come up here. Maybe here a little too early. Be interesting if it lets me do this, even if it's kind of like later game. I want to say this fight wasn't like crazy hard, but it was a little challenging. Oh yeah, that's right. I always hear you talking about the Hello Kitty Island adventure. What sort of game is that? Like, what kind of genre is that in? Similar to Dreamlight Valley? Yeah, I think I'm here too early. So we're gonna... Let's see. Go left there. Can I even take these guys out? Not in fog, it doesn't look like. It's hard to tell. Let's see. This way.
君が悪いな。
今はどこでも君が悪い
Sit
ぞ
up here a little bit.
気にするな
Really close to the fog though, so I feel like not necessarily meant to be here right now. If I go down, I'm like, gets rid of the fog. Shrine. Let's see if I can find one. Forgot when you open the map, when you're in a new kind of general area, it shows you all the side missions you kind of have walked by. So I think we gotta go here. We go, oh, it's way up there. I don't even know if I can get there with this fog. Oh yeah, I forgot about these ladies. In over my head here. As far as like with the abilities I currently have. It's hiding here. This lady kind of like, okay. Drink some Coca-Cola. Let's see. Cool thing is you can really like kind of mantle a lot of stuff, so kind of makes like running away fun.
随分と客が多いなおい兵を吸い込みやがったあの穴があいつらまで引き寄せやがった
Quick to throw stuff. Bring this out. Shotgun blast. Create some distance. Kind of like a heavy attack, which is nice. Porter's house. Oh, okay, so here's that house that we're supposed to investigate for that other side mission. Where's that guy standing? Because I feel like he wasn't even... Oh yeah, he was back over here. So I guess he meant this house over here. Yeah, I'm tripping. I don't even know how I missed that. My bad. Oh, it's kind of like Animal Crossing. Cool. Yeah, my wife's not a gamer really at all. But in 2020, she definitely got into Animal Crossing. Played it for, you know, a few mornings before work. in late evenings. I think she had a friend that was playing it too, so that's why it kind of was fun for her. Visit her friend's
何の
island.
いたずらだ
That's definitely a hoarder.
韻を結んであぶり出すぞ くそ逃げたぞ
Oh, we got some fridge action going on over here.
どこに行った
Definitely a relic somewhere. I heard that cat noise. Went upstairs, huh? Seeing stairs were worth. This way. It's a relic.
Get いつまでかくれんぼする気だやっと会えたな
Just trying to watch some TV and chill out. Let's see. Right here. Got some space. Stay out. Nice. Sometimes there's like a little challenge gauntlet, you know? I have a heavy enemy here. Dang it. Forgot they can interrupt my this core grab. Can't remember the exact name. All these different games, like terminologies, you know. Uh-oh. Got out of that.
今はまだこいつらを解放できない
That
あの
car.
強欲野郎を片付
This
けるのが
trash
先だ
pile. I forgot, yeah, when you shoot her projectiles, you know, it doesn't, yours don't go through it, so.
あとは
It's like, man, why is she
あの
not
野郎
taking
だ
any
な
damage? Okay, is there... Let it go, man. Can't take it with you.
そう思って消えてきな強欲野郎
I
戻れたな。俺の言った通りなんとかなったろ。
僕が体張ったんだけど、人間って死んでも欲に取りつかれるんだな。
そういうやつは結局全てを失うがな。
Go and talk to that guy. I definitely gotta clean this place.
吸い込んで戻ってこなかったものはどこに行ったのかな。
I need to turn these souls in so I can get all
物が
this.
完全になくなるなんてことはない。どっかにこっそり戻ってきてんのかもな。
Alright, buddy, we took care of the hoarder.
やつもついにくたばったか。さあまあ見ろ。
Let's see, show me a phone booth. What's this? Oh, okay, so that's that random ability we can. It's graffiti we found. Oh yeah, okay. Offering shrine. There's a phone. Is that the closest one? There's gotta be one around us that I just maybe haven't found. We went this way. Didn't really go over here. Like this is where I was, right? And then I panicked and ran away. I'm gonna run over there and just see if we can find. Oh wow, we helped this person already too. We're getting side quests done left and right here. Oh wow, how did I miss this? This better be on my map now. I can't believe I didn't see it right now. I want to turn this in. I'm going to check the upgrades out real quick. Maybe I can increase the capacity for how many souls I can collect at once.
よし、また強くなったな。
We're leveling up.
ここはゴミ屋敷の登り先だったんだそうだ。
All four at once, which is nice. Where else were these? I know there's more souls somewhere. Oh, I'm hearing like the heart noise. You have those like corrupted trees. They make like a noise like that where the heart is close and revealed. There's just an enemy that I see. Back on, please. It was a little bit of a waste because it hit all of hers. Gonna fight these people, get this soul, and then probably end up wrapping it for the night. Then get to bed at some point. I'm sure you do too, Mason. Not that I'm telling you what to do or anything. Slowly move while you're trying to capture the soul core or whatever that thing's called. Wow, there's a shrine here. Nice, now we got 6 of the fire ammo that we can hold at once. It's always good. So where in the world was that Yeah, I'm not going crazy, right? There's no phone booth unless it was this one that I stumbled upon. I feel like we didn't go that far away though from the last one. Just used. If I recall right, you do get a cool ability where you can kind of like stealth more than one enemy. You can kind of chain it, which is cool. Just get kind of zoned out, wanting to like open everything, collect everything, loot everything. See, why is this one not on my map? Tripping? Oh, it is. It's right there. Okay, so maybe the other one was there. Just want to go look real. Actually, let's just use this while we're here. I do want to look at that other phone booth, see if I was confused or what. Unless maybe it was this one. I don't remember where I came from. I think I came from the shrine area, so. From the guy's house that we cleaned out. Yeah, it's from this area. So yeah, this is the phone booth I found. I was like, oh, there's one right here. So I think it was. So we already got that, the film camera. So yeah, I mean, this is the next shrine to go to. Where's the next main mission? Usually yellow. There's a side mission we can do. Shrine. Ooh. Fast travel here, and then maybe go there. I haven't found that relic yet. Shrine we found, I'm guessing. Yeah. Wow, so many stuff on the map, you know. Fast travel X. Let's do that. Fast travel over here. I'll probably wrap it up right there, you know, for today's stream. We got a couple hours in, almost 3 hours. Late night stream, checking out Ghostwire Tokyo for spooky season here, month of October. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue this all the way through or not, but we'll do another stream for sure. And I'm either going to dive into Wolfenstein the Old Blood, so the DLC from Wolfenstein the New Order, and definitely probably go back to Hollow Knight Silksong when I'm in a headspace where I can feel like dealing with the map and getting lost. And gosh, what else am I going to play? I'll probably check out some Arma Reforger. I don't know if I'll do that on stream, but I do want to play some DayZ on stream. That's kind of fun. It's like an open world survival game where there's zombies in it. And other players is kind of the most dangerous aspect, and it's really hardcore survival. You have to find food, manage your temperature, your clothing. So it's kind of like a new adventure every time, and I'm going to be absolute trash at it at first as I learn it, so that could be funny. You can talk to people in game, so there's like VoIP, and you know, try to team up with them. You know, some people screw you over and shoot you in the back after working with you for a while, so it seems like it could be a fun streaming game. But I appreciate you guys checking out this video here. And thanks, Nissa, for stopping by. Always lovely to see you. It's always fun to chat with you and other people's streams as well. So thank you so much for spending some time, and I hope you have a great night. Take care, everybody.